Okay, so in today's video, we have Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green. That is right. Kevin Durant is back here on the Warriors. I just thought I'd try and give them another run at a championship, considering both Steph Curry and Kevin Durant are both obviously quite old at 37 years old, and Jimmy Butler is also 36. So I thought I'd just try and give them another chance at winning at least one or two more championships as we end up going 61. Oh, sorry, my fault. I thought that was the end of the season. Damn. Yeah, but we ended up finishing 65 and 17 on the season. LeBron an MVP. What is he, 50 years old? Damn, how is that even an MVP season? I don't understand. Ended up, I'm not sure what that is. Ended up with 4 MVPs, something like that. 5 MVPs, I'm not sure. Um, okay, none of us end up winning award, but we end up winning Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year. If you didn't see, Dame also went back to the Portland Trailblazers, both in this video and also in real life. For the stats, Curry's averaging 21, 4, and 6. Butler's averaging 25 and 6, and KD's averaging 26 and 4. Draymond Green is also averaging 7. B-Pods is stepping up quite a bit. Same with Buddy Hield, which is good. I'm happy to see that these guys are just stepping up, fitting well into their roles. So, Kevin Durant is also injured. He has a broken right leg. So, shout out to KD, and I hope he gets well soon. So my Wi-Fi is a little slow today, but we end up escaping the first round against the LA Clippers. And we're in the second round here against OKC. We're down 2-0 at the moment. Game 3 here. I'm hoping that we can try and win here. Yeah, so we're probably gonna win. We're up by about 10 or 15 points. Yeah, we end up winning here. KD with 26, 5, and 2, Steph with 19, 2, and 12, and Butler with 18, 5, and 4. Yeah, so pretty good contributions from our main three. Obviously, these guys would be a fantastic three if they were all in their prime. If you want to see a video like that, just comment below. But we're probably or hopefully going to end up winning this last game here, the game 4. Wow, it's a very close game. I thought it would be a little bit easier to win here against such a bummy team as the OKC Thunder, but end up where it's quite a close game, 1 point game here, 108 to 109 with about a minute 50 seconds left. So that's a bit of a shame. I'm hoping we can win though. We ended up outscoring them 31-17 in the first quarter, which is quite a shocker. Warriors with the ball. I'm not sure what's wrong with my internet. I really don't know, but we're still vibing, so it's all good. Hopefully we can try and score in this possession. Maybe a signature Steph Curry 3, but we'll see. Curry with the ball. My Wi-Fi is really, really bad. Curry with the ball, dribbling down the clock for some reason. That's a screen from, I think that's KD. Give me 3, misses. Green with the rebound. Sorry, that was Green. Pass out to Post. Post for 3. Boom! He hits that 3 right there. Yes, sir. Okay, that's a lot better now. We're leading now by 2 points. This is our first lead tonight, which is, I don't know how is that possible? I don't know. But yeah, so passing it down to SGA. SGA with the ball turnaround. Where did he learn that? Yeah, you're not Kobe, buddy. You cannot take those stupid shots. Curry trying to get the ball from Green. Green is trying to bring it up the court, maybe even a turnover. Pass out to KD. KD for 3. That would have been a great shot if he made that. I was waiting for that to go in, quite honestly, but ended up missing that shot. Who's that? Casey Wallace got the rebound, I think that is. Being guarded. Okay, then my pass out to Caruso. Caruso probably going to take a shot here. He could take that shot, pass it down to SGA. SGA trying to post up again, doing a stupid fadeaway. He's not making that. Lucky bouncing, that's okay. 55 seconds left. 111 tied for each of those teams. Damn, SGA with 31 minutes and 31 points with 62% from the field. That's pretty good efficiency, honestly. Curry with the ball bringing up. Probably going to try and shoot a 3 here. Lots of space. Damn, they're really giving him so much space here. Can do anything. Steph Curry driving. Hey! Yes, sir. Get up there. Ends up dunking that, so that's pretty good. easy drive, honestly. Just drove right by SG. I don't know. Maybe he's sleeping or something, but maybe took that midday nap or something, but I'm not sure. SJ here with the ball, about 35 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure what he's doing. Gonna get the screen from iHeart. Driving in on the mic. Give me three. Yeah, he misses. KD with the big rebound. Curry bringing up. Hopefully he can try and get a bucket here to just elongate the gap or the lead. Probably gonna, yeah, he's wasting time on the clock. He's gonna get it down to like 1 or 2 seconds here. There is a 5 second difference between the game and the shot clock, but Curry doesn't care. He's gonna try and drive in, step back, give me three. Oh my goodness, he could have made that. Yo, now there's 8.5 seconds left on the clock. OKC is obviously leading the series 2-1. We are still leading the game, and hopefully it'll stay like that. As we're leading 113 to 111. I'm really not sure what's gonna happen here. I really, really want Golden State to win, but OKC has a chance here to end up tie or winning the game with this last possession here, about 8.5 seconds left, so it's plenty of time on the clock to get a shot up. I think SJ will probably try and take some time off the clock before he shoots the ball, so we need some good defenders here. But I do think that we can get a stop, because if we can get a stop here, then the game is basically over. Probably gonna pass it into SGA. I would assume there will be some sort of screen. Yeah, pass it into SGA, dribbling, trying to drive here. The little crosser pump. I don't know what type of pump fake that is, but ends up missing the shot. Definitely a foul on the floor. iHeart, if you didn't see it, iHeart completely shoved Quentin Post. I'm not sure how they didn't call that a foul. They ended up fouling Green. Green makes his first shot. Yeah, so congratulations to Golden State. Ends up winning game 4 here. Green makes the second. Okay, 115 to 111 here. Very, very good to see that this team has been able to win. Damn, SG nearly made that shot, but either way, we won the game. So, series is now tied 2-2. I'll take a look at the stats in a moment. But I think we can win the next game. Curry with 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. 4 of 17 from 3 is crazy. Butler with 18, 5 and 5, but 1 of 7 from 3. Sorry, KD with 18. Butler with 14, 2 and 2. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with KD. 6 of 15 and 1 of 7. And even worse with Curry, 4 of 17 from 3. Like, why are you taking 17 3-point shots? Like, if he took less, I feel like he could have made some more shots. Like, 17 shots is way too many shots. It's just way too much. Like, you cannot just be chucking them up and just expect them to go in. Like, I know you're Steph Curry, but like, we end up losing game 5. Game 6, I'm hoping we can win. But if we don't, then I might have to go back and adjust the ages, because I feel like KD or someone like that may end up retiring. Yeah, we're down by quite a. Oh, okay. We're closing the gap a little bit here. Only a 2-point game now. Ooh, fourth quarter. I'm hoping we can take the lead, but it doesn't look like we will. We're down. Yeah, we end up losing this game here by about 10 points. KD with 22, 11, and 3. Curry with 18, 4, and 9. Victor Oladipo with 17 points. I'm happy to see he's back in the league. Where's Butler? Is he okay? Yo, where did Butler go? Yo, no way. Broken vertebrae, are you serious? He's out for the whole season. Ain't no way, bro. Why is it always one of the best players on the team always ends up getting injured? I don't know. I just don't know. And of course, the Thunder end up going on to win the championship. We'll just ignore that anyway. Season 2 here. Trace Jackson Davis with most improved, 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And okay, his stats weren't even that much of an increase. The only thing that majorly increased was minutes per game. But it's good to see that he's getting more opportunities there. We're the first seed here, 65-17 on the season. Steph Curry, damn, these guys are getting old. Steph Curry with 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. Butler with 18 points. Where's KD? KD with 21. Damn, KD's injured again. Broke another. I think he broke the other leg this time. Ended up breaking the left leg. He's out for about a month. We end up sweeping the Grizzlies. We're on to round 2 here against the Houston Rockets, who will hopefully sweep because I don't think these guys have much of a chance, especially considering they don't have Kevin Durant. Yeah, we end up sweeping them to get to the conference finals against the Spurs. Okay. We're up. Sorry, they end up tying it up, but we're up 2-1 now. We're up 3-1, and we end up winning in 5. If you didn't know, I did a video with Jimmy Butler Conference Finals. If you didn't know, I did a video about where I put Wendy on the current Warriors. So if you want to, you can go check that out. Make sure to check out my other content as well because I upload pretty often. Especially recently, I've been uploading quite often, so you can check that out. We're going to end up winning by about, I don't know, however much that is, 50 points probably. Buddy Hield with 30, KD with 27, Curry with 22, Trace Jackson Davis with 18 and 10, Butler with 16 and 11. We end up winning Game 5. Game 6 here, I'm hoping it'll be an easy win, especially because the Raptors are not a particularly good team here. It's quite close, but we end up winning. Yeah, I'm just assuming we end up winning, but we end up winning 137-123. B-Pods with 20, KD with 20, Curry with 16, Trace Jackson Davis with 19 and 11. KD is your finals MVP, and KD also has another championship, so he now has 3. And obviously Butler has a championship as well. Thank you for watching. By the way, I made a video recently. I won Jimmy Butler championship. Honestly, just go check out my content. I upload quite often, so I think it'd be a good idea if you guys would go check out my content. If you really like it, you can subscribe. Just do your thing, But honestly, thank you for watching. Make sure to check out my other content. Have a great day. And I think it's just pretty cool how these guys have been able to play a couple seasons and been able to win a championship. And only his second season there, KD has just made such a big impact on this team. So thank you for watching. Check out my other content.